The premiere of Heavenly Delusion dropped on Saturday, and it was quite intriguing to say the least. For those unaware, this show is an adaptation of a manga written by Masakazu Ichiguro and was animated by Production IG. This series takes place in a post-apocalyptic world after something referred to as the Collapse. The first episode shifts focus between two scavengers exploring the ruined city of Tokyo and a facility full of children isolated from the outside world. A good chunk of the episode follows Maru and his bodyguard Kiriko as they travel across the city looking for stuff and eventually encountering other people. The objective of their journey is to find a place called Heaven. The scenes with these two characters walking around the ruined city reminded me of things like The Last of Us or The Road. I also got the Promised Neverland vibes as well, since the kids at the facility are closed off from the world beyond the walls and don't seem to know much about it. A clear sign of their ignorance early on is a picture of a fish with many hands that one of the kids draws. The pristine, technologically advanced area where the children live serves as a nice contrast to the dilapidated city that Maru and Kiriko traverse throughout the episode. I'm hoping future episodes can continue to strike a good balance in regards to focusing on the children and the traveling pair. In terms of tone, the premiere had several lighthearted moments that were funny, but the last part at the very end with the monster was unsettling. This was a well-paced episode that seamlessly jumped between Maru and Kiriko and the children. Heavenly Delusion's premiere raises many interesting questions while establishing the state of its world and its central characters. In the beginning of the episode, a kid named Tokyo receives a strange message during a test asking her whether she wants to go outside the facility. Who sent her that message? Also, what's going on with her friend Mimihime? She somehow knew about the test beforehand and tells Tokyo about a dream she had where two people from the outside came to save her, one of which looks like her friend. Other than being obvious foreshadowing, I think these instances are an indication that Mimihime might have some sort of precognitive power. I could be totally off base, but I believe all the children may have some kind of special ability. Something else that I think could support this theory is the scene where one of the kids launches a ball forward and catches it. Perhaps he has superhuman reflexes or something. The scenes with the director and Tokyo make me think that the children are being kept in the dark about a lot of stuff pertaining to the outside world. We're not given any details as to what happened during the collapse or why there are monsters roaming out in the world. The audience isn't given a lot of information in regards to the two protagonists either. It's unclear why Maru wants to reach heaven or why Kiriko is searching for her friend Robin and a guy sometimes referred to as Doc. The overall mystique surrounding the characters and the world is established perfectly in this episode. Anyway, the scenes with Maru and Kiriko were entertaining. Based on how they speak to one another, you get the sense that they've been traveling together for a decent amount of time but don't know each other extremely well. Although Maru refers to Kiriko as sis, they aren't related at all, which is something that the innkeeper mistakenly believed. I swear this is the first time I've seen an anime character call out incest instead of everyone just being casual about it. That was nice to see for a change and made for a humorous moment with Kiriko explaining things. From a production standpoint, I think Production IG has done an outstanding job with this show's premiere. Visually speaking, the artwork, animation, and environments all look great. What stood out to me the most was the studio's excellent camera work, especially during the short action sequence early on in the episode. At one point in the episode, Maru and Kiriko encounter some thugs that attack them. During the scene, there's a part where the studio starts moving the camera as Maru is fighting them. At the start of the fight, one of the guys charges in with a pipe. This is shown from a third-person perspective as the camera zooms in past his body. The dynamic nature of how this sequence was presented, along with the fluidity of the animation and the solid choreography, resulted in a very engaging action scene. It ends with this cool moment where the music stops, the camera turns and zooms in as Kiriko fires her gun at a utility pole. Overall, the series premiere of Heavenly Delusion was an interesting and enjoyable first step into its mysterious and dangerous world. I highly recommend checking this out as I think it has potential to be one of the best new shows of the season. If you've seen this episode, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.